Welcome back to another episode of Templin Acres Adventures Weekly Recap. This makes episode 7. This past week was Halloween, and it wouldn't be Minnesota if we didn't have snow. Most years, actually, we don't have snow, but this year it snowed very heavily the morning of Halloween and then trailed off during the day, so the kids got to trudge through snow for trick-or-treating, which is always a fun occasion. We did get our pumpkins carved this week before Halloween. These are all pumpkins that we grew at the farm this year. I think the kids did a really good job with their carving. I especially like the one with the unibrow. Thought that was pretty creative. And of course, carving pumpkins means we have pumpkin seeds. So I had pumpkin seeds for roasting and pumpkin seeds for drying. And it's always a fun time of year for us. This year we had just the youngest two go out. We had Godzilla and a penguin. And of course it wouldn't be Halloween if we didn't light up our pumpkins when we went out trick-or-treating. We used battery-operated twinkle lights this year, and I am really loving them. They stayed bright, I didn't have to worry about flames, and we had different colors. And as always seems to happen, nothing goes according to my plan. Unexpectedly, we had one of the older kids move back home this week, which is nice having her home. She brought with a couple of pets, including 2 bearded dragons and a snake. So we have some different animals in the house this week. Another major thing that was happening this week is my mom underwent a pretty extensive surgery to remove some tumors from her intestines. For those of you that read my post earlier in the week, this is part of her ongoing cancer battle that she's been dealing with all year, and this is another attempt to give her some extra time and some improved quality of life. So thank you all for your comments. She will continue her recovery in the hospital over the next week and hopefully get to come home within the next few weeks. Good news, no additional jelly eggs have been found in the coop this week, so I'm happy about that. I did increase their calcium supplement that they did have available just in case, but I didn't see any additional issues. We really didn't get anything extra done this week. Unfortunately, just did the normal chores, nothing extra. But I did get to spend some time without rain and mist with the puppers. I know you guys don't see them much, but we do have 2 other dogs. We have Anna and Freckles. And those were dogs we got in last summer. We took them in from somebody we knew that had a house fire and were unable to keep them anymore, and they've become permanent members of our household. Freckles is, I believe, about 15, and Anna, I think, is either 12 or 13 now. So they're getting older, but they seem to get along pretty well with our other 2. So nice, full household of puppers at the farm.
Oh my goodness, there you are. There's all my girls. Oh my goodness. Hi.
And our bunnies are continuing to grow. This is the lion head litter. They're starting to get their lion mane, as you want to call it. They're looking pretty good. We still got the 2 blues, the 2 whites, and the black. And we're going to continue to watch how they grow out to see if they will be show quality or pet quality bunnies. I didn't want to take them out myself because I figured they would bounce everywhere. The New Zealands are growing too. They are also at day 21. They are looking pretty good. They are much larger than the lion heads. I should do a side-by-side comparison. But they are growing pretty well. Something that's kind of interesting is one of the blacks has some almost ticking on the fur, which isn't standard for New Zealand. So I'm thinking maybe there was something crossed in there at some point. But they are growing very well, and they keep getting bigger, and I'm happy with how they are turning out. This is only the 2nd litter of New Zealand's that we have raised on the homestead.
She doesn't know what I'm doing. I normally don't open this side up because I feed and water them on the other side. So she's very interested in what I'm doing today. Oh my goodness, you guys are so cute.
Even though I really didn't have that much of an update this week on what we had going on, I appreciate you all watching, and hopefully we'll have some things actually accomplished by next week. Hope to see you all again.